Hi everyone, welcome to this special edition of Keeping Score. We're live at Tower Bridge, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, Tower Bridge. And we have just witnessed Watford come from 2 goals down to draw level with Arsenal, and we have Frank Lampard with us. I'm joking. This is Ryan
Do all
Yates.
white people look the same to you then?
I'm not going to answer that question. Ryan Yates, a serial Arsenal fan. He's supported the club for the last
28 years.
28 years, so he's really dumb. And he's going to be giving his post-match reactions to the Arsenal game. So, Ryan, how do you think Arsenal played in this match?
To be honest, they played pretty well in the first half. They created some very good chances, 2 very good goals, and let down massively in the second half by the substitutions. Why, when you're 2-0 up and changes start coming early on, I think it was 58th minute, I just do not know. What decision making was there?
Are you happy with this style of play?
There are a lot of misplaced passes. Generally the style of play is good, but it's just a bit sloppy. It doesn't help when they're trying to play out from the back and they are making constant mistakes. For example, with the Cleverley goal, absolutely no need to put themselves under that much pressure, but that's just typical Arsenal.
Are you happy with the signing of David Luiz?
Absolutely not. Total liability, doesn't strengthen the defence. They've already got so many defenders who can play that role of total liability, and he's just another one that goes along with it.
So where do you see Arsenal going from here under Unai Emery?
Well, I said at the beginning of last season that I'd be happy for this season, as in for last season, to be a bedding in season, for not a huge amount to ride on it. He'd have to get rid of some players, bring in some new players. So I wasn't going to judge him on last season, so he's being judged on this season. His signings have not inspired much optimism. We need to strengthen at the back. We have done for, well, I don't know how many years, probably since the Invincibles season. They've not had a strong defence since then, and time and again they've brought in attacking players who are popular with the fans but don't strengthen the core of the team, which is where we really are lacking.
Do you think that Ozil should be playing more in the starting lineup?
No, I don't think he gets in the team.
You really think so?
No, I think Pepe offers the creativity. He needs to work on his final ball and he needs to work on his shooting, but I think he gives the team much more impetus, and Ozil does not push out Aubameyang and Lacazette, not in a million years. Let's face it, he was only in the team today because Lacazette's injured. So those front 3, I think, will be eventually settling in and playing match after match. And then deeper in midfield, Torreira, Guendouzi, Xhaka, he's not going to be moving any of those out either. So no, I don't think Ozil's getting into this team anytime soon. It wouldn't surprise me if he's off either in January or the end of the season. He's never been popular with Emery. He was not played often last season, spent periods out of the team. He's doing the same this season, so I don't see him having much more of a career at Arsenal.
So if you were the Arsenal manager at the end of this game, what would you change to try and get Arsenal to play at their best?
There's nothing the manager can change. He's got nothing in defence.
Do you think it is what it is this season?
It is what it is until January, until we can strengthen in defence. Obviously, we've got Tierney to come in, we've got Bellerin to come back, but that's not really where we're lacking. Ainsley Maitland-Niles he's not a right back, so Bellerin will improve in that respect. But it's centre halves, that's where we really need the improvements to be made. Mustafi, Socrates, David Luiz, they're just not cutting the mustard. So
last question from all the Arsenal fans and the viewers on the screen. Where do you reckon, Mr. Frank, where do you reckon the team's going to finish at the end of the season?
Well, look, they're not going to finish above Liverpool and City. I think everybody's agreed on that. Tottenham, I don't think are looking that great. I think they've peaked. I think that this will be their season where they start to fall back. Chelsea, I'm sorry, just haven't got enough. As bitter a pill as that might be for you to swallow, their squad is not strong enough. They've got European football coming up, they've got Cup football coming up, and then in January FA Cup football. I think with all of those commitments, I think Chelsea will really struggle with the lack of depth in their squad. At Man United, I'm sorry, Solskjaer will be off by the end of the season. He's not going to last. So I think Arsenal have got a chance of getting top four. Probably they'll finish fifth though.
All right then. So that was Ryan Yates and his opinion on the weekend's match with Watford and Arsenal's current state. So if you like this show and you want to see more of Ryan, please like, subscribe, and send in your comments, because if you didn't like him, he won't be in the next show. All right then. Have a lovely day, guys.